Do you actually know what makes your cat feel truly loved? Yes, you feed them, you pet them, you give them a good life. But beneath all of that, there are things your cat is quietly longing for that most owners never think to do. These are some of the most powerful ways to connect with your cat. And if you keep missing them, which most owners do, you might never experience the deepest level of bond your cat is ready to share with you. Let's start with the one you can try tonight. 1. Scratching the spots they secretly crave. Have you ever noticed your cat pressing hard into your hand in one spot but pulling back in another? That's not random. Your cat is literally showing you where love lives on their body, and most owners miss it entirely. Here's what most people do. They go straight for the back, stroke from head to tail, or worse, they try the belly. And yes, some cats put up with it. But tolerating is not the same as enjoying. There's a huge difference between a cat that endures your touch and a cat that melts into it. The spots your cat is actually longing for are the scent gland zones. Right around the cheeks, the base of the ears, and under the chin. When you scratch those areas slowly, something remarkable happens. Your cat releases facial pheromones, chemicals that signal comfort, safety, and trust. You're not just giving them a pleasant scratch. You're triggering a biological response that tells their brain this person is home. A study published in the journal Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats showed significantly more positive reactions. Think slow blinks, purring, and head pressing when touched around the head and cheeks compared to the belly or base of the tail. Cats that were touched in the wrong zones actually showed subtle signs of stress that most owners never pick up on. And if that small shift surprises you, wait until you hear the last thing on this list. It's something so simple that most people overlook it every single day, but it might be the most powerful thing you can do to make your cat feel safe with you. 2. Letting them hunt, not just chase. Why does your cat lose interest in toys after 30 seconds? You're waving it around. They pounce once or twice, and then they just walk away like they've had enough. But they're not bored. You're just playing the wrong way. Most owners treat playtime like a game of chase. If they dangle the toy in the air, swing it fast, and expect their cat to go wild. But that's not how a cat's mind works. Cats are not chasers. They're ambush predators. In the wild, they don't run after prey. They stalk, they wait, they calculate, and then they strike. That final moment of the catch is where all the satisfaction lives. So when you move a toy too quickly, or keep it out of reach where they can never grab it, you're actually frustrating your cat without knowing it. You're triggering their prey. Drive, but never letting them complete the cycle. It's like starting a meal and never getting to finish it. The fix is straightforward, but most people never think of it. Move the toy slowly. Let it hide behind a cushion. Let it pause. Make it behave like real prey. Something small and skittish that doesn't know your cat is watching. And then, this is the important part, let your cat catch it. Let them grab it. Bite it, kick it. That moment of capture releases a rush of dopamine that genuinely satisfies them on a deep instinctual level. Once you start playing this way, you'll notice something change. Your cat will play longer, engage harder, and seek you out when they want that feeling again. That's not just fun. That's trust being built through instinct. And hey, before we move on to the next one, if you're discovering something new about your cat right now, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more people who want to understand their cats on a deeper level, just like you do. 3. Talking in short, soft phrases. Have you ever spoken to your cat and felt like they were genuinely listening? Like they tilted their head, perked their ears, or looked right at you as if they understood. You weren't imagining it. But here's what most people get wrong. It's not about what you say. It's about how you say it. A 2022 study from Paris Nanterre University found something fascinating. Cats can tell their owner's voice apart from a stranger's, but only when the owner used short, soft, slightly higher-pitched phrases. When owners spoke in their regular adult voice, their cats barely reacted. But the moment they shifted into that gentle, warm tone with brief little sentences, their cats became visibly more alert, more engaged, and more affectionate. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go full baby talk. In fact, overdoing it can have the opposite effect. Cats are incredibly sensitive to sound and high energy. Overly loud baby talk can actually feel overwhelming to them. The sweet spot is somewhere in between. Soft, calm, and short. Think of it like a quiet exchange between two beings who already understand each other without needing many words. And here's the part most people never consider. It's not just about getting a cute reaction. When you consistently use that tone with your cat, you're building a vocal identity. Over time, your voice becomes a cue for safety. Your cat begins to associate that specific sound with comfort, calmness, and you. 4. Offering food from your hand weekly. What if one of the most powerful ways to bond with your cat takes less than 2 minutes a week? No special equipment, no training, just your hand and a few pieces of food. Sounds too easy, right? That's exactly why almost nobody does it. Most owners follow the same routine every day. Fill the bowl, set it down, walk away. There's nothing wrong with that. But what you might not realize is that you're missing one of the most primal bonding moments available between you and your cat in the wild. Mother cats bring prey back to their kittens. That act of offering food directly is one of the earliest experiences of trust a cat ever has. It's wired into their biology. So when you take a few pieces of kibble or a treat and hold them out from your open palm, you're not just giving them a snack. You're speaking a language that goes back thousands of years. You're telling your cat on a level deeper than words, I provide for you. You're safe with me. Now, if your cat doesn't take it right away, don't push it. Some cats need a few attempts before they feel comfortable eating from your hand, and that's completely fine. The beauty of this is in the consistency. When you do it once a week, regularly, something begins to shift. Your cat starts to approach your hands differently, not with hesitation, but with anticipation. Your hands stop being something unpredictable and become something your cat trusts completely. 5. Sitting on the floor at their level. What if the most meaningful thing you could ever do for your cat costs nothing, takes no effort, and doesn't involve food, toys, or even touching them? This is what I mentioned earlier. The one thing so simple that most people overlook it every single day. Just sit on the floor. No agenda. No reaching out to pet them. No calling their name. Just lower yourself into their world and exist there for a few minutes. Think about what life looks like from your cat's perspective. Every human in their world is enormous. Oh. You tower above them when you walk. You lean down from above when you touch them. Even your affection comes from a place of height. Your cat accepts all of it. But they never get to experience you as an equal presence. Someone who isn't above them, isn't reaching for them, isn't asking anything from them. When you sit on the floor, something quiet happens. Your cat notices. It's maybe not straight away, but they will. You might see them glance over, then slowly drift closer. Maybe settle near you. Not on you, just near you. Space between you isn't distance. Ash! That's your cat choosing to be with you on their own terms, without any pressure. And that right. There is the purest form of trust a cat can offer. Not because you fed them, not because you scratched the right spot, not because you've played with them correctly, but because you made yourself small enough to meet them where they are.